This is the barbell deadlift. This is a complex movement, but is very functional because we use a deadlift in a lot of places in your life, whether you're picking something up off of the ground to get ready for your grocery shopping, or you happen to have kids and you're picking them up off of the ground. Keeping this position in mind will be really helpful in your everyday life. So we're gonna be starting off, I'm showing this from the side, we're gonna be starting off by grabbing the barbell up off of the ground. So starting kind of from the top up, my hands are just outside of my hips. I'm rolling my shoulder blades back. So as we pinch those shoulder blades back, that's gonna help here in a second. This deadlift, if you're familiar with the good morning, is very similar, but we're just adding some weight. So our deadlift is initiated by pressing our butt back. You can still notice my back is nice and flat, and as my barbell gets to my knees, it is a slight squat. So as we do this, the bar ends up right about mid-shin. If you have plates on here, you might get close to the ground, but you might not. It all depends. My big focus is on my back. So look how flat my back is. I'm gonna rise up as I get to my knees, squeezing my glutes all the way tall. This barbell is almost touching me the whole time, so it's that close to my body. Again, initiating by sending the hips back. As we get to the knees, it's a slight squat. Standing tall. I'm looking a few feet out in front of me. What we really want to avoid in the deadlift is a position where our back gets rounded. So for sometimes we'll get here. If you notice how rounded my back is, that is a surefire way to get a sore back and get potential injury. So if you have a mirror or you can videotape yourself, if you have a rounded back, we want to straighten that by puffing out your chest. Noticing the difference between here and here. This is our safe position. One final one, pressing the hips back as the weight gets close to my knees, getting down to the mid-shin and then standing tall. If I was doing a couple of these at a time, I'd be stringing them together in a nice fluid motion for the barbell deadlift.